guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, it's another day. We didn't get much sleep last night because it is so windy. It was absolutely insane. I could hear things banging and thinking, my goodness, I hope that wasn't the solar panels. Anyway, we're back out in the tiny house working. The one thing it has done is dried up a huge amount of water and ice. So I've never been so glad to see gravel again. But anyway, I'm going to get started out here cleaning the appliances. I had the nasty job of cleaning the bathroom this morning. But before I get started, I just want to ask you to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. And I'll show you now what Chris has been up to. Chris has been doing some more work on the electrical panel. That's why the lights aren't on right now, because he's trying not to zap himself. But yeah, he's been working on the electrical panel, and I'm going to clean up the appliances. So again, a bunch of the little jobs that need to be done. Don't know if you saw yesterday's video. I brought the fridge and stove in here, and this is really messy. We had it in the trailer and we were using it in the summer as an extra fridge, and it's really gross. So it needs to be cleaned out really well, and it smells bad too. And I'm gonna get this. I've got all the film off everything now, and I'm gonna get it cleaned up. I know I have some stainless steel cleaner, so I'll have to find that too. Like I said before, I don't like stainless steel appliances because I don't like cleaning them. But this fridge did not come in white, which I wasn't very happy about. So because it only came in stainless, I ordered the stove in the stainless. And it kind of ties in because, of course, the sink is a nice stainless one. And I found a really nice vent. It's not that easy to find nice ones in 24-inch. So it'll all look nice once it's done. I didn't get black to go with the black handles because I don't like black appliances either. Really don't like black. So anyway, I would like to have kept them white, but that wasn't an option. Well, I've got everything cleaned out, so I'm really happy about that. Now, until I took this stuff in the house to wash it, I was astonished to see, this is the part that seals the big crisper, so that keeps the moisture in. This is like the packaging material. It's not even as thick as some of the packaging material that you get, you know, when you buy something in the store. I'm just astonished. I'm sorry. I just, you know, we know everything's being made cheaper all the time, but this to me is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. It slides in here. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. And I'm just shocked. I don't know what I mean, this plastic, you know, that most crisper drawers are made out of these days is like the plastic that toys are made out of. The whole inside of the fridge is the same. This glass couldn't possibly be made any thinner. So, although I do like this fridge, boy oh boy, I don't know. Now, this one, I can't remember. I think it was about 1200. Now, Bosch makes the small footprint fridges as well, and they're about 2.5 times as much. So, I guess it all depends on where it's made, right? So I've got that last shelf. That's the one with that plastic thing on the underside that seals this, sort of. And I am really happy to have two drawers this time. This is not a crisper drawer because, as you can see, it's not sealed like this one. But I am glad to have the extra space, and I like the fact that this fridge is so sleek looking. I need to push it back in a bit. But again, every time we buy something, I'm a little more shocked. I was saying to Chris, these handles are thinner than the ones on his. These cast iron grates are thinner material than his. Everything's being made thinner, cheaper. So it's kind of disappointing, but you know, you really I mean, I certainly can't afford a range 3 times the cost of this. And I know a lot of people were probably wondering when they saw the wood stove. A lot of people say, well, you know, you can't be using that in the summertime. Well, that's why I have this. And, you know, like I said, this is really, you know, we have such brutally cold winters, and this is going to be the backup for heat and cooking in the winters. So just the amount of time that we've spent using it while working in here to heat up supper or to cook supper or whatever, that's the thing when you have a wood stove like that in the winter in Canada, you have it running. It's already on, it's already hot, and so you're just gonna do your cooking too, as well as heating the whole house. So I'm still, one of these days soon, I'm gonna season the wok, as well as put another coat on the top of the stove, because you can see where this side, you know, doesn't get as hot, and then this other side, again, the metal dries right out. So once you heat it up, the pores open, and it is definitely going to take a while to get it seasoned well, you know, once I'm cooking on it all the time. And again, I can't wait to try out the wok on this stove. I really wanted to work on getting the food vaults moved in here, because until I get them moved in here, I don't want to fill them all up. They're very heavy and very awkward to move, so I might try and get that done tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done today. So once that's in, and there are some things in the other sea can that I can put in here, like the heater, the propane heater, and the instant hot water heater, they can go in here now. They won't have to be moved again until they're installed. And don't think we'll be moving the fridge or freezer or washer and dryer in here for a while, because the water and everything is hooked up. Obviously we don't have the well trenched over to this tiny house, and this might not be the final spot for this tiny house. Might be getting it moved to different land. So Chris did discover that he measured the wood for these jambs wrong. Somehow he cut them a narrower width, so maybe they'll get used for something else somewhere along the way. But that was a little boo-boo. This is the piece that he cut to go underneath the windowsill, and so this bottom piece, the sill, is fine, but somehow he ended up with these 3 pieces cut wrong. So anyway, can't get that done yet either. So, you know, I'm just trying to get little things done that I can do, all the tedious little tasks. Obviously this rack is going to have to go at some point in time too, and this is where I want to put the bookcase in here, and that I might actually do in here, get it all sanded off and painted the same white as the walls. The other thing we need to get done in here too is I've decided I want this wall red, and so Chris isn't putting the trim up there until we get, and up here, until we get this repainted red. And you can see how, if you look up there, I mean, once the trim is on, you can see how those gaps just disappear that are here. It makes it look so nice. So once we get this wall painted red, this trim can go on, and he doesn't have to cut into it. Makes it so much easier if you don't have to cut in. And of course, if you are watching other videos, this is what I'm planning on putting on this wall here. And the white does look nice against the black. That's why I chose the cabinet hardware against the white. But I really like this against the black too. And I have some other little baskets as well that are going to go on this wall. So that, and when he paints this one, well, the gray primer and then the red, he'll redo the wall down there as well. And this little bit around this doorway. There ended up being, I mean, he went over quite a bit because he wasn't too sure how far this came down. I knew the cabinets ended very close to the entryway, but he wasn't too sure, so he erred on the side of caution. But you can see where the gaps are opening up, so it'll be nice to have this repainted. And then of course, if you look really closely, you can see where we couldn't get the caulking, or sorry, the grout to wash off this paint. So it'll get another coat, and then we'll be able to put the trim on around the door and down around that wall. So again, nothing huge today, but every little step that gets me closer to having this kitchen done makes me happy, especially having my nice sleek fridge clean and not stinking the place up, and my unique off-grid range. This one is convection and stainless steel. This one has a light in the oven too, which the other one doesn't have, but we would probably not use it anyway because of the solar. So I've got the inside all cleaned out. Really like how sleek this range is, the glass on the inside as opposed to the way Chris's is. I don't know if I'll ever use the convection. I might use it to cook some scones and things to see if it really makes any difference. I'm so impressed with the range in Chris's tiny house. Like I said before in videos, it bakes my scones. That's my test for any oven, as well as my commercial oven that I had in my bake shop. So I think I'm going to sign off for today, guys. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.